in my opinion, you should never start your studies with GK. In the end, you will gain nothing because it creates a lot of distractions also. Whatever resources available, we should make the best use of it. Actually, sir, that always in all the mocks, I used to skip current affair. That I never prepared for that. I think I did not skip any live mock because live mocks help us for to know the competition level. We can adopt some of the methods, some of the techniques, but you should never stick on to somebody else's strategy.
Hello, welcome everybody here. I am Kapildev Sharma from Oliveboard, but today is not my day. A couple of days ago, I hope all of you know, the results of SSC CHSL 2024 have been announced finally. So we have someone with us. So welcome from my side once again. I have someone with me who has got 8th rank in the recently announced SSC CHSL 2024 result, and he prepared for the very first time. He got selected for the very first time, and also under top 10 he is with us. His name is BISTO. He's from Kerala, so one of South Indian students I can say that, and Oliveboard has, we can say that. So I won't say anything now. I said this is not my day. This is day of BISTO. Here we are with that topper, with that student, which will be a motivation for all of you here. Welcome, Haidia, from our side.
Thank you, sir. So I am BISTO Benny. This time for CHSL 2024, I got all India rank 8, and I am very much excited and happy about that. So I think it was my first attempt, and I feel I did not expect such a good rank, but I gave my maximum, full effort I have given for this preparation. So I think it's possible for all of us.
Great. So, with a smile on your face, with a smile on my face, would love to ask you, tell me something about yourself, a bit about yourself, and how life has been since getting the job, since getting the news, the selection that you have got a couple of days ago.
Okay, sir. So actually, it was 2 days back that result came, CHSL 2024 results came, and I was so excited and happy about the news. And my parents, my family, everybody were so much excited. And after, I have no words to express my happiness.
Some feelings cannot be defined in words, right?
Yeah, yes, sir.
So I can see the feelings on your face with a smile. No problem. So how were you during college or school preparation? Were you serious? Were you studious, or you were an average student? And did you always think of getting a job in the government sector, please?
So during my college days, I was an average student. I was not a topper, just average student. And I thought of getting a job in government sector, but I was not. I did not start any preparation or something like that. I just because government sector gives you more security. So I just wanted to get a job in government sector, but there are many options. I do not know which to choose. SSC is there, and state exams. For me, Kerala PSC exams are there. So I did not know what to choose. But by the final year, I get to know about more about SSC, and it is possible for us. So I fixed SSC as my aim during my final year.
That if you are an average student, because I think toppers are pretty less, but still, if you are an average student, but you are hardworking, you are diligent, you work hard, you can qualify examinations in the very first attempt. You can qualify examinations. Pretty sure. Thank you so much. So would love to ask you, to be honest, that how many attempts did you take to qualify SSC CHSL? And can you walk us through the journey a little bit?
Yeah, sir. It is my first attempt in this 2024 CHSL. In actually, it took me around 10 months for preparation. I started my preparation in September 2023, and in July 2024, I gave my CHSL prelims exam. So around 10 months it took for me. During the first 5 months, I cleared all the basic concepts and all the subjects in the sense maths, reasoning, and English. GK, it was after clearing the basic concepts only I started preparing for GK.
And what about for the tier 2?
Sir, tier 2 preparation, almost the syllabus is almost the same. So it was not much of a burden. Uh, I uh, I continued the preparation together for both tier 1 and tier 2. All
Great.
the special topics, some of the topics like in max have probability, statistics, etc. So I started the preparation for that in before prelims itself. I completed the lectures, and after prelims, I just have to work out the mock test for and so.
To get the speed, to get the accuracy, and to get the cutoff. Yep.
Yes, sir.
So I know you are not you are not a repeater, but would love to ask you because you have gone through this journey, you have been selected. So still something from your side, your guidance. Uh, how does it take to appear in SSC examinations, be it CGL, CHSL, as a fresher or as a repeater? Your views, please. Does it make a
Sir,
difference?
I think it makes difference because SSC, as far as I analyzed the previous year question papers, almost the pattern is same. The difficulty level is also somewhat same. So as you go through the journey, if it becomes easier for you for to crack the exam in second or third attempt, I think.
Great. So since you are a fresher, would love to ask you, to be honest, how much time a fresher should give to clear his concepts, to get ready for mocks, to score pretty much in mocks and all these things?
So as a fresher, in the beginning, you need not attempt too many mocks because you have to clear about all the basic concepts. And in my opinion, you should never start your studies with GK because GK is a very vast subject. So first of all, you should clear maths and reasoning and English also. But English for me, it's comparatively easy. So I didn't give much time for English, but I give more time for maths and reason. So daily, I think I studied somewhat 8 hours.
Great, great. As he has stated, please remember this. Everyone has his own genre, his own capacity, that I may be good at English, I may be good at maths, I may be good at GS, for example. I was preparing for some state level examination or UPSC and such. You can start with your master's first. That means something you are pretty good at first. Like he said, I was good at English, so I didn't give much time to English. I started with maths and reasoning. A very good line you have said. Yes, we have discussed this, but would love to ask, is there a difference between SSC examinations in tier 1 and tier 2? Should we prepare for both of them simultaneously? And if we should, what should be the points, prospects we must keep in mind for preparing for tier 1 and tier 2 simultaneously?
Sir, actually, although the syllabus is same, there is pretty much difference between tier 1 exam and tier 2 exam. The pattern is somewhat different, and the question level is also tier 2 is somewhat difficult than tier 1. So yes, we should first of all, before tier 1, we should give more focus to tier 1 itself because we don't know the cutoffs are all increasing year by year. So we don't know how much the cutoff will come. We cannot limit our preparation only to tier 2. We should give more importance to tier 1 itself before tier 1 exam, but all the concepts should be cleared. All the video lectures which take more time, like as I said, like statistics classes, probability classes. So such things we should finish it before tier 1 itself. Only then after tier 1 we can focus, give more time for mocks and practicing more questions.
Great. Overall conclusion is still the same. Of all the toppers I have interacted with, that please clear your concepts initially. We shouldn't be leaving some topics for tier 2 preparation. We should clear all the concepts. Once you finalize your tier 1, you should enhance your score because you're not sure how much the cutoff for tier 1 may go or tier 2 may go. So clear your concepts first for tier 1 and tier 2 both, and then go ahead for tier 2 preparation once you qualify or have completed tier 1 preparation. That can an absolute beginner crack any SSC examination with some 6 months strategy, 6 months preparation?
I think it's possible, sir, because if you get 6 months of time before your prelims exam, yeah, it is possible.
So studying from a single source, just a single source, does that make a difference?
Yes, sir, of course, because studying from multiple sources, it creates lots of confusions among us. So, for example, in YouTube itself, we have many channels for maths, reasoning, everything. We have many channels. But if we switch on from one teacher to another teacher, then in the end we will gain nothing, because it creates a lot of distractions also. So I think I have limited my preparation to a few channels, and for all the subjects, GK, everything, very few channels, because uh, the content will be same, almost same in all channels. But what makes the difference is that you'll get the notifications. It will create a lot of distractions. So better to
Absolutely.
avoid all these distractions.
I have a question for you. I'll read this out for you. Considering the dominance of Hindi content in the SSC preparation market, was quality preparation in English medium the biggest challenges you faced during your preparation, and how did you overcome it?
Yeah, yes, sir. Actually, it was a difficult, because when I started my preparation in 2023 September, I got to know only Hindi channels which were providing quality contents regarding SSC. In all things, cons, max, reasoning, everything. Only Hindi channels were there. So, and I don't know Hindi pretty much. I'm I just know some words in Hindi there. So it was difficult for me, but uh, I managed. I tried to understand. Uh, I tried and followed those Hindi channels itself, because even though you don't know Hindi, you will you'll understand, because in cons, reasoning, everything, they will be writing. And though the words that you cannot understand, you can understand the concepts by following them, what they write on the board, and from their notes, English notes they will be providing. So it is possible. Whatever it is, we cannot, as SSC aspirant, we cannot do anything about that. Whether we have content in our own mother tongue. So Malayalam contents are less in SSC preparation. So as an aspirant, I cannot do anything about that. So whatever is possible, whatever resources available, we should make the best use of it.
Uh, Time management is pretty risky. You better know this. Did you, or how did you manage your time across all the sections?
Sir, as I said earlier, more time I used to give for max and reasoning. And GK, I left only less time, because GK is very vast, and importantly, that current affairs, that topic I never touched, because current affairs, we don't know uh, what is there to come, and which year we should study. Maybe they will ask about 2 or 3, 4 years back current affairs. So that's not possible to cover. So in my exams, I almost skipped all current affairs questions. I focused on the other topics, the most sure topics in GK itself, like history, geography, polity. So such topics I gave more focus.
Great. This gives me a hint of the next question I was supposed to say. So, what was your primary focus on Tier 1 examination? Which subjects you prioritize most during your preparation, Tier 1 say? And what topics did you pick to skip?
Yeah, actually, sir, that always in all the mocks, I used to skip current affairs questions, because uh, that I never prepared for that. And also in CHSL this time, in mains, current affairs questions were very few. I think 2 questions or 3 questions current affairs it
Great.
was there. So it was a actually luck factor too.
So, you already think like we should skip some topics in case we can, or we should pick some topics. Which are the ones we should pick initially for sure? The primary focus should be on, and something to skip also. Anything such from your side?
Yeah, actually, in max and reasoning, I don't think we should skip any topics, because we have to cover everything, because after the prelims, mains exams also is coming. So we should not skip anything in max, reasoning, and English also. In GK, if current affairs is a topic where we can skip, other topics we have to cover the basics, I think. And in max too, if you feel something as too much calculative, or SSC level is not that tough, so it's somewhat easy. So very high level questions, I think we should skip.
Great. As I teach for something from my side, for bank and SSC, both examinations, in banking, you can skip one topic because the cutoff is not 80% or 90% there. But in SSC, yep, that's maturity. You can't skip anything. For example, a student is willing to skip close tests in SSC examinations, say RCs. You are already eliminated from this race. You can't skip anything in maths, in reasoning, in English, because these are the scoring subjects you must focus on, must maximize your score. Because in GS, nobody can. So the most we can, we can. But in maths and reasoning, in say English also, we must give emphasis to all these sections. Thank you. How much time did you give to maths, English, quants, and reasoning individually?
Sir, individually, daily I used to give some 2.5 hours or 3 hours for quants and reasoning. Or reasoning just I think on a half hour or 45 minutes daily. English also some 1 hour I used to give. And the remaining time I used to watch some video lectures in GK. No, less. Yeah, 8 to 10 hours.
10 hours, fine. But with diligence, with perseverance, that you are not speaking, but your result is. Great. Uh, uh, did Oliveboard's mocks, video lectures, tests, or anything such from our side help you in your
Yeah, sir.
preparation?
Yeah, sir. Actually, Oliveboard's live mocks were very much helpful for me because each week there will be a live mock, and I used to attempt that. I used to attempt all the live mocks. I think I did not skip any live mock because live mocks help us for to know the competition level and where you are in the competition. That percentile, how much. If it's above 90, then it's okay. So live mocks I used to follow every so closely.
How much did you score in mocks?
Sir, in prelims mocks, I used to score above around 150, and in mains, some 320 plus I used to score.
So finally, what tips or messages would you like to share with future SSC, CHSL, or CGL aspirants?
Actually, as a aspirant who cleared the exam in first attempt, so I think it will be a motivation. So even in the first attempt, you will be able to clear the exam with. The thing is, you should have a proper strategy. You should never look your friend or here and there. You'll get a lot of strategy videos in the YouTube, and your friends will have a different strategy. But you can adopt some of the methods, some of the techniques, but you should never stick on to somebody else's strategy because you are a unique person, and you have your own weak points, strong areas. So the thing is, you should prepare a strategy yourself, and the more importantly, we should be able to change in our own strategy. If there is a need to change, we should be ready to accept that, and we should change. We should not think that okay, every day I should give this much time for max, this much time for reasoning. That's okay, but if you feel that the time I'm giving more importance to GK, then I should limit the time. If I am giving less importance to max, I should increase the time. You should be ready to change your strategy. That's important, I think.
Just like I remember an example in real life, something you have said. I have been a fan of Sachin, who hasn't been, and Sehwag also. And when Sehwag came to the industry, cricketing, he used to follow Sachin. But after a couple of years, he realized if I follow Sachin, if I copy Sachin, everyone will remember Virender Sehwag is a copy of Sachin. He used to copy Sachin. Why not devise my own strategy, my own skills? And now we know Sachin is a different batsman, Sehwag is a different batsman. Great words from you that everyone is unique. What works for you may not work for me. What works for my subordinates, my juniors, my seniors may not work for me. I have to make my own strategy, and during time, in the course of time, I must change that also. I
Yes,
was
sir.
pretty weak at mathematics. I gave 3 hours to mathematics initially, fine, but now I'm pretty good at mathematics after 8 months of preparation. I shouldn't be giving 3 hours the same time I started with. We must change our strategies across time, during time, in the course of time. Great.
Sir.
I don't have anything because you have filled us with so much content, with so much words, motivation, pretty much, to be honest. But something
Thank you.
at the end you would like to say from your side? Anything you have in your mind? Anything?
Sir, actually, I'm very glad to give such an interview in a top post institution like Oliveboard. And I thank you. I thank the Oliveboard whole team. Thank you, sir.
Thanks to you. Thanks to you for being here. We wish you a very happy future for your future endeavors, whatever you do in the upcoming future. For example, you wish to appear in any other examination. May you get selected pretty soon, the way you are, the way you have. And thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for being with us. Good luck for your future endeavors. Would love to see you someday again. Thank you so much. Thanks a
Thank you
lot
so
for
much.
being here. Thank you so much,
Thank you so
AD.
much, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.